everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Bald Jeremy.
I am fully nice, beautiful head of hair, Kara.
And I'm Dave.
All right, yeah. Well, we're going to kick it. What episode number is this? Is this 180?
I think it's 181.
It's 2 weeks before Halloween.
Maybe?
Well, speaking of 2 weeks before Halloween, well, Kara, you worked really hard.
Yep.
And updated the set.
I did a whole rehaul. David, let's get a full-on... Why am I bald? What the heck? I did a whole reboot of the set, kind of. I removed a chair and got a warthog. It's beautiful. It's wonderful, glorious.
We have Ryan to blame for you being bald.
Oh, thanks,
Did
Ryan.
he start the show with a bald
Of course he
filter?
did.
Did start it.
It's Ryan. What do we
Ryan.
expect? And then, Jeremy, you worked your butt off on some stuff over on the left there.
What did I work my butt on? Printing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll start off.
Okay.
We'll start off with 3D printing. So it's been a week. So I have been wanting to do. We love Legos. You guys know we have the Brickable and Lego channel and do Legos and just never gets old, right?
Yep.
So I saw the STL for this guy. I'm gonna grab him. He's probably gonna fall over later on.
Probably.
And I grabbed the STL for this guy, and I absolutely fell in love. Out of all of the minifigs, because I just love minifigs. Out of all the minifigs, I absolutely love the skeleton. He's a classic set. Came in a lot of the classic Lego pirate sets, and I even think in like the medieval ones too.
I think so.
He had fun accessories. He had the tricorn hat or whatever, and the sword and the peg leg and everything else into the sun. And I just loved this thing. I loved the size of it. I love the mobility of it. It's incredible. And since we started printing these, we have had a bunch of people request one, which has been really, really fun. So it takes a couple days to get them printed. We ran out of filament. We broke a glass print bed.
Yes. So this guy has a little shard of glass kind of wedged between his body
He
here.
does, and you can actually see it.
Can you really?
In the right light. You can see where he's glued together. Let's see. Where is the glass?
Come on, Cam. You had to one-up me.
What'd Cam do?
He has been subbed at Tier 1 for 8 months.
Oh, dang.
Oh, what'd
Swanky's
Swanky
here
do?
Too.
Hey,
Jeez,
thank you,
Swanky.
Swanky.
Already a hype
Oh,
train?
what? Come on, guys.
This is
You guys
ridiculous.
are awesome. Holy cow.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I think you deserve some Nerf shots for
No.
that.
No. Yes.
Dear God.
We need helmets. We need
Dear
helmets.
God.
No helmets to save you tonight.
Oh, please don't shoot my face. I beg of you.
What's Brad
Oh,
say?
and Brad's here.
Oh, Al's having too much fun.
You got me.
Brad asked if it's a Halo sword that's 3D printed.
It
No,
is not.
no, it is not.
So the funny story behind that,
Go
we
ahead.
actually picked that up today. So Jeremy and I stopped over at Walmart because I had to get a couple things, and we were walking along, and completely out of place, I find a Hot Wheels. Really cool Hot Wheels because, we collect them. And I saw it and I was like, okay, this is cool. We had looked at all the other ones, and there wasn't one of these. This was the only one, so we chucked that in the cart. Went down the next aisle. That sword, completely out of place, not where it belonged whatsoever. Chucked that in the cart, and on the little cardboard that was attached to it said it was $9.98, right? Jeremy gets up to, or we get up to the
Kara.
self-checkout. What?
Kara.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, don't shoot me.
Cam.
Cam,
What
that's
did
what I was
Cam
getting
do?
at. Cam,
Holy-
you're looking over this
More.
side.
Cam, jeez. Dude, oh my gosh, oh my guts.
Al is so nice. Al is too nice of a
Everybody's
shooter.
nice.
Except for David.
Yeah, David's like, I'm just gonna unload on y'all. Anyway, so we get up there. The sword, like I said, on the cardboard is $9.98. Jeremy rings it up, $20 frickin'.
Yeah, rang up for twice as much.
And on the cardboard it said $9.98. He was like, what the heck, dude? So Jeremy called the lady over, and the lady was so cool. She was like, you know what? I actually think somebody returned one of these. She was like, it's probably this one.
Oh, busted.
Hey, Annie.
Busted right on the screen. It says Annie Roses is here. Oh.
So yeah, the lady came over. She's like, I think somebody actually returned it. It's probably this one because they paid $20 even though it said $9.98. So their loss is our gain, and Jeremy was willing to ask them to come and help us out.
I like how Stream Protocol Droid gets shouted out every single time he comes here. But yeah, no. So the deal was and then we got the sword to go with the Warthog that's parked over there, and so the Warthog I first come on. It was that Karen and I actually both kind of had an inkling that that warthog was fake. Like it didn't even exist.
Seriously.
So in the middle of September, one of the employees took a picture of the spot where it gets hung up, where the item goes on, on the shelf. And they took a picture of it and it hit Reddit. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like that is the coolest thing ever. I sent it to all my friends and everything like that. But there was nothing about it online, no talk about it whatsoever. So we're like, is this just fake? Is it really good Photoshop? There was a ton of details, 24 volt, 9 mile an hour top speed, working gauze cannon on the back of it.
A lot of times when you see something super cool like this, they'll be like hyping it up like, hey, coming in October, blah, whatever, and there's like hype leading up to it.
Yeah.
And there was nothing, literally nothing except for one Reddit post. That's it.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I Googled it.
And you still have a Halo 2 backpack that you carry around every day.
That's
at least weekly.
awesome. But no, I scoured the internet. Jeremy's mom scoured the internet, and we literally couldn't find anything. Nothing whatsoever on this thing.
So about a week or two ago, somebody posted that they said they couldn't find them online, but they went to their store and they had 2 in stock and the guy bought both of them for his kids. And so I called my mom. I'm like, you got to run to Walmart and check right now. She's like, all right, let's do this. So she runs to Walmart and, in our hometown and she checks it out. Nothing there. So the next day on my lunch break, I go to Walmart, a different Walmart, nothing there either. I'm like, oh, this is such a bummer. So I'm like, I'm going to let it sit. I'm just going to keep checking the website and see how it goes. And eventually Walmart.com actually listed it for sale, but it said not available at any Walmarts nearby. I'm checking Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'm checking our area up here. I'm checking everywhere. Nothing. So the next day at lunch, I check and it said add to cart. I was able to add it to the cart and I bought it, and it only took 2 or 3 days to ship it to us. They shipped it in the box. It's absolutely ridiculous. The thing is the coolest thing.
The box is like 4.5 feet tall. No joke.
It's huge. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's super cool. So it's a little bit big for him now, but we got that for Chip. It's got a plasma pistol, a chest piece that you can shoot. The gunner on the back shoots the person wearing like the chest piece. You can shoot the warthog with the plasma pistol and it'll light up like damage on the screen.
Yeah, there's a little screen on the inside about the side of a credit card, and like you shoot it, it goes from green to yellow. You shoot it again, it goes from yellow to red. It's really cool.
Absolutely.
And then it makes like the shield regeneration sound, like the thing.
Yep. Like your shields are coming back.
Yeah,
it is
super cool.
The coolest thing. So we saw the sword and we thought, oh, it's got to go with the warthog. You can mount it on the back, and there's even like little gas cans on the back of the warthog that you can take on and off. So we put Chip in it today, and he dragged me over to it, and it's like 4 times as tall as he is. And he's like, open the giant box, and we put him in it, and he's hitting all the buttons and listening to Cortana and having a good time.
It's not Cortana, Jeremy.
The weapon, because it's modern Halo. So that was super cool.
Stupid.
So no, Brad, it was not 3D printed. That was a long way to say that it was not 3D printed. Welcome, Who Done It 218. I know who that is. But yeah, so 3D printing wise, so we've been printing a couple of these. We got ones going on the printer right now. Unfortunately, the one Kara's printing, her printer had a thermal runaway, so we have to figure that out when we get home. So I was reading, and it sounds like that's the wires going to your hot end on your extruder. Might need to put a new hot end in your machine, which isn't...
Didn't we already put a new hot end in my machine?
We did, but for a different reason.
But it's new. That's the thing. Well, okay, that was streamed. I was like, what the heck just happened?
David, you're familiar with this. Those wires are very fragile.
They're very, very small.
Yep.
But we literally haven't done anything.
It just can happen from moving around.
What happened to the Max?
Yep.
Come on.
Anyway, so luckily we have a spare hot end. I bought 2. Yeah. So if we do put this one on, I'll end up just ordering one to have at the house as a backup. But that'll be the first beef I have with the Ender 3 because it's been a beast. It just works.
Yep.
That printer just works. And we have a 0.6 nozzle on that. It prints fast. It prints really good. Yeah, that's what's nice too. These are all 0.3 layer lines, and you can't really even tell how nice they look. Because look at it, it still looks really, really good. So that is one of the fun things we printed for Halloween. So we're talking about doing a giveaway of one of these. If you guys think it's a good idea to do a giveaway for one of these, let us know. be like, yeah, giveaway. Because we're going to try to come up with some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And occasionally do a giveaway every now and then per episode. Maybe give away a roll of filament. And so speaking of filament, we got 2 stories about filament. So
The one's right by you.
let's start right down there. I'll go grab it.
This thing it's hilarious. Hilarious.
David, you want to tell the story of this one?
So I was watching Polymaker's Twitch stream the other night, and every time he streams, he gives away at least 1 or 2 rolls of filament. I happened to win a roll, and you can pick what you want. I went on their website, found a Galaxy Dark Blue, looks like really, really cool color. So I'm going to order this one. I'm all excited for it.
Is it the same color as the helmet?
No.
Okay.
It's similar.
So a similar color to the helmet.
Yep. And I get the email that my order's been shipped, and it says white, 3 kilograms. Like that's got to be a mistake.
It showed
up today.
This thing is huge. So
Do you have a regular roll?
Yeah, there's beep right behind the
regular roll. Hold on,
or
there's one
the
coming.
wall there. It's hilarious how big this is.
Well, first and foremost, nobody here or anybody I know
There you go, Jeremy.
has printed with
Thanks, Al.
more than a 1 kilogram roll. So you can see here the size Oh, and it's just bigger.
Just all around bigger.
It's just bigger. Look
It's
at
funny. It's hilarious. Like seriously, we were joking. Like if David put that on his printer, it would literally tip it over or break the filament spool thing holder.
Yeah,
There's no way I could print. I have to make a custom spool holder to use that.
You know what you should do, David? You should just put a little, just mount it right to your wall above your printers, and then
That's a good idea.
it can
It's
actually.
not bad.
Because it's not going to fall off the wall.
No.
And then you feed it down into the printer, and
So I'm debating on if I just keep it,
well,
or if I email Polymaker and be like, "Hey, I wanted the Galaxy Dark Blue." Maybe they'll tell me to keep it anyways.
That's what I'm thinking. Like they never like are like, oh, send it back. They're always like, man, keep it.
this is so funny. So it tells you the spool weight. So that this spool, without anything on it, the cardboard itself weighs 250 grams. This spool weight, just the cardboard that it sits on, is 450 grams.
Oh my gosh.
So this thing is absolutely a unit.
Cardboard's a half a roll of the regular stuff.
Yeah,
on its own.
exactly. Same weight as half roll of filament. So the deal with this is, when I was looking at this, what we've been running into doing bigger prints is I could almost get 3 bodies out of 1 roll, but not quite. So then I end up having like a little bit left, enough to get 25% into another print. So the nice thing, David, is if you were to plan out some bigger prints, you could get so much more. You'd actually like have less waste using bigger rolls.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I should quit buying 1 kilogram rolls of white and look into just getting. No, I'm serious.
Just
You guys are
getting a
laughing.
hog.
Polymaker sells 3 kilograms in most of their colors.
And so
Interesting.
almost should look at getting like that, because you can just like think about it, a helmet, right? Even if a helmet's 1100, you can still get 2 helmets out of 1 roll. You don't have to worry about changing it.
That's cool. Is there cost wise? Is there any
It's
benefit?
a little bit cheaper.
Okay. So like if
think-
you were mass printing,
I want to
maybe
say
over time.
Say like the white would be $22 or $23 for a roll.
Okay.
It was like 58 or 59 for a 60 or for a
Okay.
3 kilogram.
Okay, so
you
you'd end
save-
up saving
save a little
like
bit.
10, 15 bucks.
Is Swanky still
Not
here?
bad.
I saw American Chris Hansen jump in. Hello, American Chris
Happy
Hansen.
belated birthday.
Oh yeah, because it was his birthday.
He said it was on Wednesday.
On
so
Wednesday. Well, happy
belated
belated birthday. If Swanky's here, we have the books there, Carrie. You can show off those.
Brad-
Were
Oh
Brad
yes,
asked if
Swink.
this
Swanky's here. Yeah.
skeleton is hollow.
10% infill. So
If what?
Can you put a light or LEDs inside so it glows?
we could. So here's what's fun in some parts. So like the head is gonna be loud. The head is hollow,
Here.
and the stem.
Let's try this. Hold on.
But Brad, people print these out of glow in the dark
Ooh.
filament,
Can we do a blackout? Somebody do a blackout.
or just hit the blackout
I can
button.
just black it.
Bloop, 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 bloop,
Yep.
doo, doo, doo. Ooh, that's
How
cool.
cool is that?
Ah, yes. All right. That was super cool. Who commented that we should
Brad.
do Bradsworth,
Yeah.
you're a genius.
Absolutely, Brad. And so, yeah, and then actually his legs go pretty much all the way up as well. He's got little holes in the bottom of his feet. But yeah, people do this glow in the dark. We're printing an inverse one.
Brad was saying it'd be cool to do one glow in the dark.
I do have a roll of glow in the dark that I
You do?
barely used.
Really? Oh, is that the glow in the dark blue?
Ooh, yep.
That could be really cool.
So word on the street is that, who said that they love them? Oh, is that,
Your mom.
oh, my mom said she loves them?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because we're going to be talking about doing a giveaway
Yes.
of the skeleton. And so again, we're very, very excited for the Halloween episode.
Heck yeah.
Because we're going to have lots
It's
of
gonna be
guests on.
great.
It's going to just be a really good episode, which is the 28th. It's going to be the Saturday before Halloween, because Halloween unfortunately lands on a Monday. But Kara also printed this and painted it and did a lot of work on this guy.
It's my little storm. It's my witch trooper. He's so cute.
Wizard trooper.
My wizard trooper. So,
As Mando would say, wizard.
so this STL was actually one print, but if the size I wanted would not fit on my printer, height-wise, so Jeremy had to cut it off for me. And it was supposed to be, the hat was supposed to go this way, but I didn't like the way the little tip went forward instead of backwards. But this way, it looks like the sorting hat to me.
Yeah, and we could have put it on that
We
way.
could have. So this looks like the sorting hat, but we did it with the buckle forward. It made more sense with the buckle forward and
And
painted
this
it
one's
gold.
also hollow, Brad. So we
Yeah.
can put lights in this one and make this one light up as well.
Well, what I wanted to do, I wanted to print a little like rim to put on the inside of the hat, so this could be a little candy jar. But Jeremy's like, no, it's too much work. It's too much work.
I did not say it was too much work. I said, I will do it for you. And you said, it's all right.
I could tell you didn't want to do it.
So
You're so
Ashley
funny.
had a good idea.
What's
What'd
that?
you say?
We need to print glow in the dark helmets that you can wear during blackouts.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Cool.
They're really cool.
It'd be all charged up from all the UV light hitting it.
Have like,
Then she said the whole episode.
that'd be
Oh,
cool.
well.
We could put like an LED light just around the inside that like flashes, so it looks like a rave inside the helmet.
You're so funny. But yeah, so we replaced the glass print bed with another PEI sheet, and then with metal spring flexi bed. And then
Dude, if you guys don't have a metal PEI sheet bed already, swap to it because it's so good. You just go and it pops right off.
it sticks when it's hot and it releases when it's cold.
Yep.
And it just they're easy to clean, a little bit because they're smooth. You don't have any coatings. They're nice. I really, really, really like PEI sheet beds. But it's been really fun getting the printers up and running again, full speed. So Loyal has been doing speed prints, and then the other fun thing I was going to talk about, the reason why I grabbed the big 1.3 kilogram roll of filament, mystery. Mystery. It doesn't matter. Hot Wheels does mystery bags. Lego does mystery bags.
Those are some of our best videos on Brickable.
They are
Friggin' A, like I opened up a bunch of Mario
mystery
bags and that got a few thousand views.
Like when we do Pokemon cards, it's the mystery of
Yep.
it, right? It's a grab bag. It could be anything. So the funny thing is, they're doing it with filament now. For real.
I'm stoked.
I got an email
Ooh, I'm
today
stoked.
and it was like, you can buy a mystery box of filament, and there's all silk. They're all extremely cool colors. There's only 6 colors.
You gonna tell what company it is or anything? You're just gonna-
Yeah. So it's Sunlu, and like David has a Sunlu dryer. That I have found so far to be my most reliable brand of filament. We've had an
That's
issue
what all of
just
these
like
are printed out of?
all the Trooper, the Lego, and this. This is all. Well, no, this isn't. This is Inland.
Oh, that's right. The brown.
brown-
I like Inland a lot too.
The Inland is really, really good.
We've not had issues with Inland.
Oh, and it's so funny to me too because the Inland looks matte brown on the spool.
It does.
But when it prints, it turns glossy.
Yeah.
Which is really kind of interesting to me because it, must change the properties of the plastic by quite a bit. And
Jeremy Brad says Mr. Beast does mystery boxes.
then Mr. Beast, Kara beat him in chess, for the record.
Dude,
Does he not do?
I know.
Okay, so in our chess app, we're going to talk about chess for a second. It's tangent time with Kara. So on my game today, my chess game against the computer, I beat the computer with losing only 2 pawns that I purposely gave up. I'm so good. No mistakes, no blunders.
Oh, Kara. No, we have just been really enjoying chess. So
Because we're nerds.
I've been trying to start a game with Cam. Does anybody else, but Brad, do you play chess? Swanky, do you play chess? I would be afraid to play Swanky in chess for
I
whatever
play
reason.
chess.
You play chess?
Do you play chess?
Yep.
Really?
It's been many years.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I
used to do like kind of like chess league during study time in high school.
That's cool.
Do you remember Sam Sanchez? Well, you do because we were Halo at his house. I did chess club for one day, and I went there, and he beat me like 8 times in a row, and I was like, all right. Mm-hmm. Don't think I'm going to try this again. But I was taught how to play chess, but I never learned let's not even talk about openings, right? Just the general tactics of chess, controlling the center, how to develop your pieces and put them in such a way that they help each other. Learning that little bit has made chess extremely fun. And the reason we even started getting into it is because of the cheating scandal that happened a couple weeks ago.
Which is, seriously, Jeremy was like, Kara, did you hear about this guy? And it literally went from there.
Yeah, it has started a whole thing in our house.
So Jeremy came in for a dental cleaning on Wednesday, and one of my bosses, his dentist, he'd actually heard about it. We were talking about chess and how we were playing, and he's like, "Oh, did you hear about the chess scandal?" He was like, "Did you ever find out what it actually was?" And we're like, "We're pretty sure it was that thing." And he was like, "No!" He was like, "The extent some people will go to win, that's crazy." Like, he couldn't believe. I don't know if anybody knew about that. Does anybody know about that? Did we talk about that before?
You can look it up.
Look it up.
You can look at how.
Was that recently?
Yes, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought I heard something about it, but I didn't.
There's some pure dedication to what this guy did to cheat.
It's like a nut goblin, but not.
The other direction.
The other way. Which... Probably next week, we're going to show off a bunch of pictures of that. Cam's uncle did some nut goblins into the AI. And if you weren't here last week...
Oh, that was so funny.
We were just talking about once a month, women really have a hard time. How do you want to describe it?
Aunt Flo.
Well, it just kicks your butt, right? It's horrible.
Shark Week. Actually, Shark Week is the typical term nowadays.
So I read this really funny thing online, and it was like, you know what men need? They need a little nut goblin that just clamps onto their nuts for a week straight, agonizing them, making them really annoyed, and then I think that would be even. And I really thought that was a funny way to try to put it into perspective, to empathize and understand what's going on. And is that outside?
That was outside. I was like, what's going on?
That was really loud. Sorry. Anyways, so he ran Nut Goblin through his AI, and the results were insanely well done. Like, you haven't seen him at all, have you?
The Nut Goblin?
Yeah.
From Steve? You showed them to me.
Oh, I did. What'd you think?
I thought it was freaking hilarious.
So
funny.
We sent him in. We'll get him put on next week.
Yeah.
Pop him up on the stream.
Well, we can put him in Discord.
We could put him in Discord. The banana.
Banana fana, FIFA fofana.
Who is here? Let's see. What did Gus say? Or what did Gus say?
The Red Dawn. I like that one. That's a good one.
That's funny. Was that a TV show, a British TV show, Red Dawn? Red Dwarf. It was Red Dwarf. Along the lines
There's
of like
where the red fern grows.
There's a Tom Clancy book, Red Dawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they coming out with another Splinter Cell or any other Tom Clancy game?
Thought
The
I
Division?
did hear they were making another Splinter Cell.
I suppose like Ghost Recon and Wildlands and all. That's all Tom Clancy, right?
Yep.
And
The Division is Tom Clancy.
Division is as well.
Yeah.
But I would love another.
I enjoyed playing The Division with you too. Like, that was a good game.
That was fun.
We went back and we recently rewatched Pirates of the Caribbean, the original one, Curse of the Black Pearl. And it got me so excited. And David, I asked Kara, I was like, have you ever played Black Flag? Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I haven't.
She has never played Black Flag. Now, I owned it for the 360. I don't own it digitally anymore. And I want to play it on the Series X.
It was a gold game of the month a few months ago.
Was it really? I must not have clicked download or add to library. So, you know how those games always go on sale? They're not on sale right now, but it's $30 for the remastered Black Flag for Series X. It's like,
I was gonna say Black Flag came out forever ago.
have you seen Assassin's Creed switched all their artwork?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they switched. Everything is black now with like gold outlines.
Huh.
It's all themed that way. And
Like on the game covers?
Yeah, on the game covers.
Yes. Yep, I've seen that.
And so so now it's hard to tell which game is which game now.
Yep.
Because it all looks the same, even Valhalla and all the other ones. But anyways, so I want to get it for Kara, but I'm going to wait until it goes on sale. And it's another sad day. So Brad only subscribes to streaming services for a wee bits amount of time to get
Caught up.
not pay too much money. When Disney Plus came out, I bought 3 years worth, just like we did for Game Pass.
About that.
I now have to start paying for Disney Plus, and I'm super bummed because I bought 3 years worth.
I can't believe Disney Plus has been out for 3 years.
I know.
Because that
Think
was
of
their
all-
deal when they first released it.
Think about it. Mando came out October of 19 because it was before the pandemic.
Jeez.
It came out and then
Guys,
like
that's insane.
Star Wars, the last movie came out as well. Then the pandemic hit.
I mean,
Because movie theaters weren't affected by
Walmart 19. We haven't heard that one in a while.
That's old school.
Walmart 19 has like everything has blurred together in the past 2 years, 2.5 years. It's like, I don't know. I mean, granted, we did have a kid, and that makes time go by so fast.
It
But-
really does.
Gal, it's been 3 years since Mando came out.
Yep.
Gal, holy cow! Like, what the heck?
And we only have 2 seasons.
Jeez.
But we did do. I mean, we did. We had Mando season 1, season 2, and then the Book of Boba Fett, and then we are all caught up on Andor minus the most recent episode. So I know Brad, I thought had said he wanted to talk about Andor. So Brad, if you're still here, let us know if you want to talk about
Brad's here.
Andor. And then Cam said he's very disappointed in you.
Me? Because I haven't caught up on my movies.
How did you know that was
Because that's literally the only thing Cam could be disappointed in me of. I'm perfect otherwise.
Oh, you are so funny. Do you even know what movies you have to watch? List them off.
Cloud. Or Clouds. The Legend of the Beggar Vance. And the third one I can't remember.
You can't even remember.
I'm sorry.
I was impressed you knew the 2.
What was the third one, Cam? I can't remember for the life of me. Here is the thing. Chip is going through, I think, the 2-year sleep regression. And I think he's
absolutely
teething.
is.
So a lot of times, if there's like a lot of swearing and stuff in movies, Jeremy and I wait until Chip's in bed because I don't need him dropping swear words. He's not even
repeating
2.
everything we say right now.
Literally repeating
You say it,
everything.
you never
we
heard it
say.
before. He'll just
Yep, he'll just boop. Oh, like Jeremy said, seriously the other day, and Chip was like, seriously,
he can repeat
like
anything the first
literally
time he hears it.
everything. So if there's swearing in it, I'm just like, you know what? We are going to put a pin in this one. We'll watch it when he goes to bed. Well, the smelly little boy, I love him so much. He has started doing the thing where I will put him down to bed, and like half hour, maybe 45 minutes later, he's wide awake, screaming in his crib. And we've never done the cry it out method, so we always go to him to try to get him back to sleep. But like, you can rock him back to sleep, and like the moment his head hits the crib, wide awake, like crying, looking at you at like, how dare you put me back in my crib? You know,
It has been
So-
2 weeks straight. It has been like
if not
this.
longer. So he's been sleeping in our bed, and yeah, we just haven't had time to watch movies. Like Jeremy says we watch Pirates of the Caribbean, but we maybe got like halfway through it, you know?
Well, and then we switch off too. So Kara puts him to bed, and then when I come down, like she comes down, I'll try to be ready. Otherwise, like that, I get the time when those 2 go up. That's when I get my time for myself to either play a game, or I've been playing chess, or practice Fusion 360, or. But I get the dog ready for bed. I get the cats ready for bed. I get myself ready for bed. Then I relax, and then Kara comes down, and it is such a random time. Kara comes down either 9 o'clock if everything's going well, or 10:30.
Seriously.
Hour
Sometimes
to a
Chip
2-hour swing.
just
She'll come down at 10:30, and do you really want to start a movie at 10:30 at night? Not
No.
really. And then
Especially if you work the next day.
Most likely, Chip wakes up between 11 and midnight.
Yep.
And so either her or I am going up. So it depends. If I'm working, she goes up. and
If
then-
I'm working, he goes up.
Yep. And then I go up and then hang out with them and try to get him back down. And
So.
we're going to be moving him into his own room very soon, which Carol will be very sad about.
I will be. It'll be bittersweet. But nobody wants to hear about our family life. So what else are we talking about?
Well, so we have that. You've been crushing Dreamlight Valley, but we've been enjoying chess. So Filament, Mystery Boxes, Filament. That was a humongous tangent time.
I'm sorry. Chess totally like right off course.
So Sunlu legitimately came out with mystery box filaments. And I don't know why they thought that was a good idea to do it, but
it's a great idea. It's like $12 for a freaking box.
11. So
bucks
first
for a roll of filament. That's cheap as heck.
First and foremost, it's new colors. Colors you can only get in the mystery box.
Neo bronze is gorgeous.
It's colors you can only get by doing the mystery box. It says once they launch full, like regular for sale, they're not coming out till December 1st, I believe. They're going to be $29.99 a roll. But now they're only $11 as a pre-sale. So from now until I think you have to put the order in by like October 20th or something like that. For pre-sale, you can get them. And so it's like, I can't not help. I was telling everybody, my anchor and my price is $20 as a roll of filament. That's what it comes out to be. So when I price how much stuff 3D printing stuff costs, I'll be like, hey, can you print this for me? It's like $30 or $20 is a roll of filament. Mm-hmm. So if I can get it for 11, that is way better. That means a helmet is ostensibly one roll. We could do a helmet per mystery box.
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine a helmet in the neo bronze?
Or the silk. There's a silk green. There's silk blue.
The malachite green is.
I can't believe you already remembered the colors. You don't know what movies you have to watch, and you saw 1 second of mystery box.
I have a roll going. I don't even know what any of the colors look like.
Yeah, Dave's just like.
I was driving when you looked them up.
He's like, do you want to do a trade? I was like, I will do a trade. Here you go. So we're going to give David a mystery box. And Kara, no cheating. You can't open the box and then take out all the good ones and then.
I'm telling you, David, I will hunt you down if you take
we'll
the malachite or my neo
cut it open.
We will leave the shipping box closed. I will let you pick your own box out. You can pick out first and then
I will be so sad though if he gets malachite green and I don't.
I specifically ordered enough rolls because then they come in perfectly in a box. So, but it's even fun. They even have percentages. So you get like it's 20% for one of the 20% for 3 or 4 of the colors, and then like 7 and then 1.5% for one of the colors. It's that rare. Rarity of filament. Who would have? A can of spray paint can give you any color you want, but can't make it. It's so easy to print stuff in the proper color. Point blank. It's just way easier. So I cannot believe. In the world of everything that's got us. I mean, Family Guy was Family Guy or...
Okay, that is working. I noticed drop wasn't working, so I wanted to see.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? It's like you could go get golden marsupial bronze.
Golden marsupial bronze.
Well, or what you can get whatever color you want. You can make whatever. You can make whatever color you want.
Okay, Jeremy, I want you to come up with the... I want you to come up with a name for a green color, something funny, because I really liked that golden marsupial bronze. What would you call a green? Like a nice forest dark green. What would you call it?
Slow moss slug green.
Slow moss slug green.
Slow slug.
If you want to name filaments. When Polymaker streams, he had a stream a few nights ago.
He lets you name them?
He lets chat chime in and kind of help pick a name for some of the new colors.
No way.
No way.
That's super cool.
Well, and then, so for the first time ever, funny enough, did you just do moisty mold?
Mossy
mold.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I know people hate the word moist, so I thought he was doing moist and mold. No, Minecraft, David. Did you see Minecraft?
No.
They're releasing a new mob, and you could vote, but you physically had to start up Minecraft, join this Microsoft server, and then they had the mobs like built, 20 times their normal sizes.
Like the pig house and stuff like that. It's basically the same
And then
thing.
they had switches, and you'd run up, and then you'd hit switch, and it said vote cast, and pop up on the screen. And,
do you remember the names of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Sniffer.
Yep.
Something Golem.
Which one? What golem?
Sad Golem.
Nope. Starts with the T.
Timid Golem.
Nope.
Tony Golem.
Nope.
Well, you say it then.
Tough Golem. They spelt it Tuff.
Tough Golem.
Tough Golem.
And then the Rascal.
Yes.
Aha, I got it. So yeah, there was new Minecraft mobs that you could vote for.
Okay,
that was
guys,
cool.
you do not know how long it took Jeremy to decide which mob to vote for.
Oh, I feel bad for the other ones.
He felt bad for an inanimate object.
Don't even get me started. You feel bad for the sheep. You feel bad for the pigs. You feel bad for the cows. You feel bad for chip stuffed animals. You feel bad for everything.
I watched Toy Story growing up, okay?
Living or not, you always feel bad. Kara gets suckered into feeling bad.
Yep.
What other stuff have you felt bad for?
I don't know.
Kara's
You?
definition of feel bad. So, anyways, I thought that was really cool. Minecraft had a big update, and then because I think they added frogs, they've been adding so much stuff. And Chris and I were talking about how we wish we could have like you could do a cutoff and be like, okay, I want Minecraft as of like 1.6 because I really like it gets to be too much. Minecraft was a simple game.
Hello, there are frogs now.
And sea turtles.
Yep.
And
Sea turtles have been there a while.
Mountain goats, billy goats.
There's a
there's
new
mountain
game
goats.
that I won from another streamer.
You won a game?
I won a game.
Like a board game or a video game?
It's a computer game.
What?
It's like Minecraft. It's almost identical to Minecraft. It's called Vintage Story.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No.
I played it for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'd rather just play Minecraft.
Is it like a Kickstarter type thing or?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's full release yet.
That's the problem with certain games. Like,
I mean, it was good.
well, and so it's funny you bring up. So David brought up Medieval Dynasty.
Yes.
And how much of that have you played?
Maybe an hour or two. I got through the tutorial.
That has been on Xbox Game Pass for quite a while. And I think I put it on my Steam wish list as well.
Unless they took it off, it just came back on a week or two ago.
For PC.
Oh.
PC Game Pass, sorry. Not on the Xbox. So when I saw it was on the Xbox, I was like, that is awesome. I remember really liking that game. It's just a classic, kind of like Ark, but medieval. You know, it's like you can, buy property, you have to hunt and fish and own land and
Build your house.
Yep, and actually
build a
like
village.
build a village and you can expand it and stuff like that. So I'd played that on PC and I really, really enjoyed playing it. So super glad to see that it was on Game Pass. What did Jim say here?
Good game. Sad part about Medieval Dynasty, it's only one player.
Oh,
Do you see that thing floating underneath the chair?
Yes, it's a fuzz attached to a string.
Okay.
Yep, that is super
I
creepy.
cannot see the string.
Yep, I can see the string. Kara's creeped out because
Oh, way over there.
You see it floating?
right
It's just
around the
kind of like
corner.
this thing just kind of floating there like.
Jim just popped into the stream.
Hello, Jim.
I wanted to backtrack for a second, Jim. So Sunlu announced mystery filament. So mystery boxes for filament. I don't know if you saw that. Anyways, I just thought it was cool. So yeah, there's 6 different colors. They're only available in the mystery boxes. They're only up for pre-order right now for filament. I know it's
They
crazy.
ship next month.
And yeah, they don't ship until next month. So I just figured that you would think that was pretty cool.
Wait, Hagrid passed away?
He did. The actor that played
What, you
Hagrid.
did not know that.
I'm not. Okay, here's the thing. I haven't downloaded Facebook since I got my new phone. I get no news at all. Like, except for what I hear from my patients. That's it.
I'm surprised you didn't hear from one of your patients.
When did he pass
Although,
away?
I think
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Or-
What? Like later yesterday? Well, I don't know.
I heard about it around noon, I think.
Chris messaged me last night and said, "No, Hagrid died," which is really
yeah.
sad. There was an interview or a caption I saw of him though, and he said somebody could be
I
watching.
loved Hagrid. He was so nice.
Somebody could be watching Harry Potter 50 years
American
from now.
Chris
and-
Hansen, you made my night. I'm just kidding.
Kara.
I'm sad.
It
I
is-
liked Hagrid. He's so cool.
Well, he's gonna live on in the movies. You'll always be able to see him in the movies.
Be able
That's
to
the
see
coolest.
Hagrid.
That's the coolest thing about the movies.
What is dead may never die.
We are a Star Wars podcast, and we do have to talk a little bit about
Should I
Star
find
Wars.
something we should talk about?
You can pull up something we can talk about.
What are we going to talk about?
I learned a very cool fact that I had yet to hear. I think we might even have talked about it last time.
What is it?
This one I knew, but it's in the same light. Oh, and David has done a wheel spin. We will do the wheel spin in 2 seconds when I finish the story. Tom Selleck or Burt Reynolds was going to be Han Solo before Harrison Ford got the part, and they thought he was much better fit. I never knew there was an alternate choice for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Who?
Alec Guinness was not the first choice.
You know, I think I knew that.
Oh, are
no,
you
why?
serious,
Who put him on timeout?
Swanky?
Swanky.
Right at the punchline.
You know the podcast literally dies when I take over. Like, it's kind of like awkward, like, do, like just some elevator. We should have just elevator music that just kind of plays and I'm kind of sitting here awkwardly because I don't know what to talk about. Is it a string? Oh yeah, there's a string. I saw you bump it.
There's no string.
I saw you bump it. Don't be stupid.
It's a spider web.
Ew. Ugh. Okay, there's so many spiders in this building. It's like absolutely ridiculous. Back when we had like just only the old building. Oh, who did Blackout?
No.
What?
We're extra
crying. Fine. You know what? I'm just kidding. Hey, what's the Garfield versus Garfield? I'm trying to find something.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, let's do the wheel spin. Ooh. Wheel spin.
You
Okay.
can't do it in the dark wheel spin.
Oh, nobody will see me. Click it one extra if I don't want to do
Hey,
what it
what
does.
are you doing over there? You're on timeout.
Okay, ready? Here we go. No!
Getting Nerf darted.
No! And I'm here by myself. Why? Al, you can always shoot Jeremy offset. You know that, right? No! Sweet Jesus.
You got a jam?
Praise God. Oh my gosh!
I missed.
Am I?
Timeout. That's the most important part.
What the heck,
You
noggins?
come back.
Wait, who did the IMDb game?
Oh no. Can't do
Harrison
the IMDb
Ford.
game because then I'm gonna have to know the answers.
Google it, yo.
No, he's got to look up. He could have
Then I'm
Al
gonna
do it.
know.
In the spirit of the game, David doesn't
Oh,
know
that's fine. That's right. That's
the
right.
IMDb game. We can have Al do it.
I'll do it.
Wait. You killed a Black Widow spider?
Who did?
What the heck? American Sanson. Like, no. See, I am very grateful living in a northern state.
Do we not have Black Widows here?
No,
No.
definitely not. We
We
don't
have
have
the Brown
any.
Recluse.
Don't think so. We have
I don't think we have any poisonous.
we have
spiders or
nothing-
nothing
nothing poisonous. The worst that we get is really cold winters. Like, literally. I was like, with what happened with Hurricane Ian, I'm like, wow, I am very, like, it's so sad what happened down there. I'm glad we live here where, like I said, the worst we get is a cold winter.
Pretty much.
Get snowed in, maybe.
We've got flooded once.
We have gotten, but I mean, that was
Like we've
10 years
done
ago.
Harrison Ford before.
But we are going to find
I
out.
feel we have two.
So, it's the IMDb game.
Woo!
You have to guess, is screen actor legend Sean Connery been in more or fewer films than Harrison Ford? I said that backwards. But vice versa, screen actor Harrison Ford, has he been in more or less films than Sean Connery? And we're going off by how they're credited on IMDb.
Well, we know he's been in at least
I'm going to say less.
13 things.
I'm going to say Harrison Ford has been in less.
I would probably say the same. Fewer. I'm going to go with fewer.
I'm going to go with fewer as well. And then, David, you are going to have to...
I looked.
Okay.
I now know. I can never
So you can
play
no longer
the
play.
IMDb game.
It looks like everybody's saying, Cam
Thanks,
said
Laura.
more.
If-
Wait, Cam, we do have the brown recluse?
Yeah, we do have the brown recluse. I thought we had one. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now I'm even more afraid of spiders. Thank you.
You're not going to find one.
Okay, so everybody except... no, everybody says less. Cam said less, I mean.
All right, David, what is it?
He has been in less.
Ah.
But it is very, very close.
Okay.
Insane.
Well,
So-
okay, so
Closer than I
Brad
was thought.
wrote and said technically it's more because they count as TV credits. He said we have done Harrison Ford before.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, we did it again, and he's on the set here, and it was Cam made it a part of Wikipedia for 10 seconds before somebody else edited it back out, which was really funny. But, David, I believe you have to shut the IMDb music track off, so good luck. I don't know if it's its own layer or...
Or everybody might just be listening to the IMDb game for the rest of the show. Yay!
Press the IMDb button to turn off the music.
I did press it. Is it off?
Is it still playing?
I might have to press it twice.
Let us know if the IMDb music is still playing.
So I did find something. It's just a 20.
Twice, Ryan says. Well, thank you, Ryan.
Ryan, you the goat for tonight. Except, okay, this afternoon I was ready to murder you. I'm just saying.
Why were you ready to murder Ryan? What did he do?
Because he kept on doing that dumb thing in the Discord. I'm sorry. It was really annoying.
So funny story, Ryan. My mom hopped on.
What happened? Yeah. And welcome back to Rise of the Podcast.
We just need every one of those. We just need to run that during an ad break so people
Gosh,
actually
right?
miss something.
Seriously. I mean, people can still hear us talking, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
did the
okay.
music stop now?
Should have. Can you imagine if the IMD music was playing over top of everything else? Gosh. Wait, it's still playing?
It's too funny. Anyways,
Whatever,
Ryan,
okay.
You hopped on, and I know that there's folders. I can come. I bet you I can figure it out. Anyways, Ryan, you gifted some subs, and my mom has Amazon Prime, so she's like, I don't like watching you guys with ads. It's horrible. I said, Mom, you have Amazon Prime. You just use your free subscription. So I went on to do it tonight before we came down to the studio, and lo and behold, it said, you've been gifted a sub by the Deep Laker, and so
Nice.
I can't use her Twitch free Amazon Prime one because you have subbed my mom for free. So she thanks you from the bottom of her heart.
Oh, that was so nice.
And she doesn't have ads because my own mother refused to watch the show because of ads.
Your mom on Twitch should find like an interior designer or something like that.
Oh my goodness,
and
she would
sub to
probably
her.
love it.
She would die. I mean, in a good way, die.
She would probably love it.
Yeah.
David, I know some of this stuff is in folders, so if you just open up the folders.
That's what I tried to do last time.
Oh, and it started the.
That's funny.
All right, Carrie, you're gonna take us through that list. I'm gonna go help.
Okay. So I do want your input on this though, so don't ignore me. Okay. So this is just a list of the 25 best Star Wars characters yet. From Jedis to Mandalorians, Wookiees, and beyond. This is from parade.com. So number 25 is Jyn Erso. I really feel weird. I don't like doing this. Like, they're all literally sitting staring at the computer and like,
We're still listening.
yeah, but like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. I don't like it. Who all likes Jyn Erso? Does everybody like Jyn Erso? I mean, she's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Wait, Finn is number one. Why would you say Finn is number one? No. No. Ahsoka is number one. Don't start with me, Bradsworth. Don't start. Okay.
All right, do we still have music or did it finally stop?
All right. Brad likes Jyn. Jyn's cool. Ah, it stopped. Yay!
right,
Jeremy, get your butt
figured it
back
out.
here so I'm not talking to myself. Woohoo! All right. Sit down.
Apparently, I need to play with OBS more.
What was it? What did you have to
It was
hit?
just in a folder.
It wasn't a folder.
Oh.
I just tried to open
The wrong thing?
folder.
Okay, so Jyn Erso, number 25. Okay, 24, Queel from Mandalorian.
These are the top 25 best characters.
This is top 25 best characters.
You know, normally we stick to a top 10 list.
I know, but like, I don't know. This is just. Do you want me to go 20? Do you want me to go from 10 on?
No.
Okay,
No,
okay,
we'll
okay.
go.
All right. So,
I am just gonna get. We'll do this. You know.
Okay.
We'll do this, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up or thumbs down whether I agree or disagree.
okay, so
Quail, good character.
25,
Qui-Gon
Jyn
Jinn.
Jyn Erso. Thumbs up or down?
Thumbs up.
She's cool. Okay. 23, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Way higher. Disagree because he should be higher.
All right. So, I mean, we'll see what the rest of the list is. 22, Padme Amidala.
She should be higher.
You think? Well, you just think she's hot.
What? No. Character's attractiveness has nothing to do with
Don't
the
lie.
merit of their ability to do the on-screen acting.
Natalie Portman was very good as Padme.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
I still got her and her body double, which happened to be Keira Knightley, when in episode 2 when she got blown up or whatever. I always got those two mixed up.
Oh, all All right.
That's how good they were.
Number 21, Ray.
That kind of makes me laugh. I agree with that one.
I mean,
Whoever made that list had some
here's the
beef with
thing.
Ray, but
Like,
there's also so many other better characters. I mean, Chewbacca.
honestly,
Luke
I would have put Ray maybe at 21.
Han. Wow, Kara.
What? I'm just saying.
Ray had 3 movies. Jin had 1.
20, Poe Dameron.
That's a fun one. I agree with that one. That one's really fun because Poe was only supposed to be in 1 movie.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was only supposed to be in 1 movie, and he was just so well liked on set that they wrote him into the movie.
Were they going to
longer.
kill him off or something? Or?
Yeah, he was never supposed to come back after the crash with Finn.
Really?
Yeah, he was done. That was like it.
So was Finn not supposed to come back either?
No, Finn was supposed to come back because Finn wears the jacket and meets BB-8
that's
and
right,
thinks,
that's right.
thinks his owner, is killed. So yeah,
Interesting.
Poe
So
wasn't
did
supposed
they
to
do
come
like
back.
a screen test or something? That's why he came back later on in
I
the
just think
Force
they really
Awakens?
liked him. Everybody really got along well with him,
Alright.
so it's kind of fun.
Ooh, 19, General Grievous.
I absolutely agree. Just because I know there's so many good Star Wars,
addition to my collection.
we can only go so much higher when it comes to Star Wars stuff. So Grievous is good at 19. I love the guy. He is so funny.
Right. 18, Lando Calrissian.
Disagree because he should be higher.
I agree. Lando Calrissian.
He's a core character.
I mean, kinda. Yeah, he was. Kinda. Yeah.
He's even in the new ones.
It's true.
He's a core character.
Real
Yeah.
quick, I missed when the lights went out. Cam gifted 100 bits to turn the lights back on.
Oh,
No
Cam!
way.
Look at you. Thank you. I'm
you for
sorry.
the cheer,
That's
Cam.
awesome. Thank you.
Way to keep the power lights on, the power bill on and running.
Swanky said Lando, the OG Swanky criminal. It's true.
He is an OG.
Number 17, Emperor Palpatine.
Very cool character. I agree with the location. The funny thing to me
17,
is,
you think that low?
yeah, because there's so many other cool
mean,
characters.
yeah.
Don't forget droids, and the Millennium Falcon could be on
that's
that
right.
list. I'm serious. It's a character.
Can I shoot him point blank right here with the Nerf dart?
No.
You have a energy sword right next to you.
Ooh, I do.
Is it sad that when I hold that thing, I picture like the distance it takes for it to turn red just to be like, whoosh, do the sword lunge?
Cow. 16 is Mace Windu. So now, do you think Mace should be above Palpatine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's cool. He's cool.
He is cool.
He's like on screen, kind of, everybody's cutting limbs off. He cuts a head off Jango Fett. Just saying.
and Anakin cut off.
Well, you're not on screen. It's implied.
We all
But-
know he cut a head off.
With
Now drop works.
Oh, there you go. Hey, good.
you just need to restart the intro, I guess,
Yep, so
to be the answer to everything. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Jeremy, I'll be interested to hear your opinion on this one. Number 15 is Darth Maul.
I agree. No, Darth Maul's great. Cool character.
Okay.
Lost it as a kid when we saw the double lightsaber.
Oh,
I
heck
mean,
yeah.
Maul's Maul.
Okay, so it's really funny. Chip has an ABC 3PO book. It's the ABC's Star Wars. And it gets a K for Kylo, Kylo Ren. And it shows Vader with 1 blade, Maul with 2 blades. And they're looking, and I think it starts out, they say, Kylo, are you serious? They basically you need 3 blades to do your bidding. They come now, be civil, choose 1 blade or 2. It's just kind of funny.
Because they're cracking Maul jokes.
They're making fun of Maul and Vader are making fun of Kylo Ren for having 3 blades instead of 1 or 2.
But Maul had 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 or 2, he goes all out I need 3 blades.
I don't consider those blades, though.
But they are. If you got hit by them, you would surely consider it a blade.
Finn got hit by him, and he was doing all right.
Was he though?
He was.
They put him in a bacta tank, and he woke up spilling bacta everywhere.
So did our garbage this morning.
That's true. All right.
Spilled garbage juice all over the whole floor.
Number 14 is BB-8.
I mean, again, should be higher, but there's nowhere. We're getting to the top 10 here, and
Yeah.
there's nowhere else for these people to go. So
There
agree.
might be somebody in the top 10 that you're like, what?
I will be the judge of that.
guarantee there is.
I guarantee.
I will be the judge of
okay. So I don't know if Brad has read this, but he said Finn is number 1. And I would have beef with that. Finn's cool, but I would have beef with it if Finn was number 1. I'm sorry.
He's trolling.
He has to. You have to be.
Absolutely trolling.
That's what.
More than Harrison Ford. more
Oh,
than
I've
Harrison.
got beef with this one. Number 13 is Ahsoka.
Hey, at least she made the
No,
list.
no,
No,
she should
she
be
is-
so much higher. She should be like,
She
way
is
up there.
the character that gets forgotten off of everything.
I am going to have so much beef with this.
No.
She is so cool.
I was really loud.
I will
no.
make it louder.
Perfect spot for her.
Number 12 is Grogu. I would put Ahsoka above Grogu.
What character do you think has made Lucasfilms or Disney more money? Grogu or Ahsoka? Ahsoka's been around since 2008. Grogu has been around since 2019.
Who cosplays? Did people cosplay as Ahsoka or Grogu more?
People love
Probably
Grogu.
Grogu now.
People love Grogu.
It's no,
Kids,
if you go to
yes.
if you go to cons, it's more Ahsoka than Grogu.
We were at David's house tonight, and Grace ran up to me, showing me her Grogu in a purse. The thing was incredible.
She's a child, of course.
But Ahsoka is present in her life. She knows who Ahsoka is, and she still loves Grogu.
I'm saying Ahsoka's better than Grogu. I love Grogu, but Ahsoka's better. Number 11 is Boba Fett.
Boba Fett that's a great choice, and even though people are like, he doesn't have much, he has a backstory now. But even then, it was the toy and it was the character that everybody fell in love with.
Yeah,
in the
he was
80s.
this BA bounty hunter. You know, he was standing right there next to Vader, like, we're taking you in, Han Solo. You know.
And he elicited a violence negating response from Vader. Like, Vader had to tell him no disintegration.
Seriously,
because
like-
he knew that he was that cool of a character. Mm-hmm. That he's just going to evaporate him and get rid
Disintegrate
of him. and be done with him.
All right. Number 10 is Mando Din Djarin.
I mean, he's an amazing character. Brought a ton of new Star Wars
Ahsoka's
fans.
better.
But he could be a little higher on the list.
Higher.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of good characters cooler than Mando.
Oh, you mean higher by like,
11, 12.
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Not necessarily the top
Okay.
10.
I made it.
What? Oh, you felt. Oh
Ooh,
my
that
gosh,
is a
that was a
good
really good job.
score.
What was your score? Dang.
93.86.
Dang.
Ooh. Okay, so Swanky's got a hot take. Grogu shouldn't even be on the list. He doesn't really do anything more than a MacGuffin, if anything.
Oh, way to use a classic TV trope. Way to drop that verbiage on us, Swinky. That's why I'm not going to play you in chess. Because you're going to use the, Frenchman's MacGuffin to, against my, Slav defense here in chess and just end up winning.
Okay.
No, Grogu lifted the mud horn, just lifting the mud horn. And then I love the thing when Grief Karga was like, do the hand wavy thingy. And Grogu's like, hi.
The magic hand thing, isn't that what he calls it?
The magic hand thing, super cute.
That's funny. All right, number 9 is C-3PO.
I agree because I know there's these good characters and I can't wait to see what's coming up. Man, Brad, I'm nervous Finn hasn't come up yet. I'm nervous Finn
I know, seriously.
hasn't come up yet.
I haven't looked. I'm going along with you guys, so I don't even know what's on this list.
I'm real
I'm nervous. If Finn is number 1, I am.
Let's keep
Okay.
going.
Number 8 is Chewbacca.
Okay, love me some Chewie.
Let me hear Chewbacca. Do it. Good job. Good job,
That's all
baby.
right. No,
Good job.
that's all right.
Good job.
That's all right. Chewie should be, okay, in my mind, it should be like Han, Luke, Chewie,
Leia?
and then everybody else. Leia, R2-D2, C-3PO.
Ahsoka?
There's the top 10. Chewbacca at 8 makes me nervous for what's coming. I mean, I
know,
agree because at
seriously.
least he's in the top 10. And we have Vader still yet to cover.
That's true. We do have Vader.
so let's see what
Kylo
comes
Ren,
up.
I guarantee you he's going to be on here somewhere.
I ended up liking him more than Rey's character. I mean, he's really cool at the end of the movies.
Yeah. As Ben. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, 8 was Chewbacca. 7, R2-D2.
Again, I want him higher, but I don't know how much higher he can keep going.
I know.
So I agree. R2-D2,
all right.
tremendous droid. So we've got all of the big droids, right? We have BB-8, C-3PO, and R2-D2.
Yep.
I mean, I know we have K2SO and all these other little ones.
But so far, the only Rogue One character to make it on is Jyn Erso at 25. And if Jyn made it at 25, I doubt anybody's going to make it any higher.
Correct.
So, okay, number 6 is Princess Leia.
She could arguably be in the top 5. I don't know why she's 6.
Yeah. She's a very cool character.
I'm going to
She's
disagree because she should be in the top 5.
She's like this BA character, like lady that's like, nah, I ain't taking no crap from nobody. I don't need no man to save me. A little short for a stormtrooper, aren't you? Like,
Not only is Princess Leia's character cool in Star Wars, Carrie Fisher was a very cool woman in real life.
so in conventions, I guess she used to take glitter with her, and as she'd like walk past people, she'd just like chuck glitter at them. People would collect that glitter.
That's cool.
And there are people that who have some, and they've put little bits in those mini jars and turned them into necklaces, and they'll sell them.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's like Carrie glitter or something like that. So that's kind of cool.
So I think should be higher for the record.
I agree. Number 5 is Yoda.
And I said top 5. I think that those two should switch.
I agree.
Princess
like
Leia
Yoda's cool.
should. Yeah, Leia's in the films more.
Yeah.
Leia's in the films all the way to the end, you know?
Yeah, the originals at least. I mean, Yoda is quite a bit in the prequels.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, she's
Yeah.
present. Mm-hmm. Screen time, she beats Yoda by a mile.
Yeah. Yoda's cool. Like I said, Yoda's cool. He's BA, but Leia's better.
Yoda should be in the top 10, but those two should just switch.
Okay. Number 4 is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll totally allow it. Mm-hmm. And still no Finn. This is really making me nervous. This doesn't even make any sense.
I know. I'm so scared.
There is no way. See, here's
Brad,
the thing.
if you
He's
called
right.
it-
He's right, and he's right for one reason alone. There's no way he could guess a random character and have it end up being the top one on the list. He's right, isn't he?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there. So yeah, 4 was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Number 3.
My personally favorite character of Star Wars.
Number 3 is Han Solo.
Obi-Wan, played by both Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor, played by 2 top-tier actors. So I'm going to take a pause. We're going to divert over to tangent time.
Okay.
Is that there
Okay.
was a very popular Japanese samurai actor in the 70s, and that was George Lucas's first pick to play Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was gonna say, did we ever actually cover that, or did we kind of?
No, it was glossed over, so that's why
Okay.
I came back to it at that time. So here's the crazy thing. Everything that guy had been in had been dubbed over, so it didn't line up in American films. The voice didn't. But George Lucas didn't care. The actor turned down the role because he didn't want to be dubbed over. That could have
Interesting.
made or broken Star Wars, having one character basically be dubbed over and have their voice not match.
Can you imagine?
It could have totally affected the outcome. So it's not that, Alec Guinness was he was amazing, but yeah, it could have been somebody else. And the guy would have probably did a really good job, but it just would have maybe not have been, has been so, engaging because of the way that the, mouth talking doesn't line up.
I mean, here's the thing: when I'm watching a YouTube video, if the words don't line up with the audio doesn't line up, it kills me. I can't watch it. Like, I have to do audio only and not watch the video at all because that's how much it kills me. So if that had happened, Alec Guinness talking, but him talking didn't line up.
Right.
I would have just shut it off.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
same.
it would have been, it could have been really bad.
The only time I can handle it is if it is like a true Pokemon. It's a true, dub.
The whole thing.
Yep. It's not, whatever.
So very, very rarely do I hear new Star Wars facts that I haven't heard before. And yeah, there we go.
That's cool.
That was
That's
one of them.
cool. All right. Number 3, Han Solo.
And I heard you say that before I did the tangent thing.
Yeah.
So, we're going to send it. I love Han Solo. I'd say Obi-Wan and Han Solo for my list. This is so close. I can't
Top
pick.
3, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. And I really like Clone Wars Anakin.
Clone Wars Anakin is special. Matt Lantner,
Yeah.
really so much of a better character than what we got in the movies. But
And it was all direction. Like, it's not like Hayden Christensen wanted to be this whiny little baby.
we've beat that to the horse. Let's go to
Okay.
number 2.
Number 2. I'm going to guess the number 2 is going to be Luke and Vader. Finn's not even going to be on the list. It's going to be Luke and Vader. Number 2 is Luke Skywalker.
Okay, Brad.
It's going to be Vader. It has to be Vader. If Vader is not on the
so
list.
then that's just as bad because that means Finn isn't on the list at all.
So?
Poe and Rey and did Kylo Ren not make it on the list?
No, Kylo didn't make it on the list either.
What?
So, I mean, I do have a little bit of a beef then. Like, I do think
Kylo Ren's better than Rey. Adam Driver was amazing as Kylo Ren.
He was good. His character development was very good.
Right. In the first movie, it was a little shaky, but
Yeah.
it was insane. The rest of it.
I mean, I'm sure we've talked about this, but in the first movie, Kylo Ren should have left his helmet on. I didn't need to see his face. He was so much scarier with his helmet. Like when he first walked off the ship in the very beginning of the movie, it's like, dude, there's this super like scary bad
he's
guy. He
freezing
was
stuff in
awesome,
midair.
you know? Like his helmet was sweet, just his whole, you could tell he was this really tall dude. And then like in Halo, the TV show, they take off his helmet.
You had to, David. That's David's favorite show ever.
Is it really?
No, I just
Okay, I was
I'm
gonna
just
say
being funny.
they take off his helmet and it just takes away that scary. They're like that tough mysteryness and scariness of things. You know, I don't know. Personal
I
opinion.
just think it's an okay show if you take away from what everything else you know what it should be.
Oh, that's how I feel about Rings of Power. It's an okay show. If you take away the fact that they're calling it Lord of the Rings.
AJ was talking to me about that again too, and he does not.
Oh,
like it.
my
But I
younger
like
brother,
it.
like- It's okay. Like I said, as
But I
a
don't have
fantasy
the-
show.
I don't have the like.
You haven't
attachment.
read the books a gajillion times
Correct.
and all that. You don't have the time invested into it.
All right, let's hit number one.
Okay, so Luke
And
Skywalker,
Brad,
we're good with Luke.
in his infinite trolling wisdom.
Brad, number one, I would be willing to bet $1 million.
The Warthog.
The Warthog. This is Vader. Darth Vader.
So it wasn't Finn.
Yay.
How did you know that? Oh my goodness.
So yeah,
that is so funny. to me.
Finn and Kylo Ren did not make the list. Who would you have taken off?
Oh well, I mean, so for sure. Let's go. Let's just look through the list.
Nobody from the new movies made it on the list, did they?
Right.
Ray did,
Oh, Ray
and
did.
BB-8.
I missed that.
So BB-8
Yeah.
keep because I really like BB-8.
Yep.
Maul obviously keep. Mace Windu.
Yeah, you got to keep Palpatine. You got to
Palpatine,
keep
Lando,
you gotta keep
Grievous,
you
yeah,
gotta keep-
Poe.
Oh, Poe made it.
Yeah, we
And-
talked about that. You
Well,
remember you
oh,
and
no,
I
he
too?
just asked who made it from. Oh, 2 wheel spins. We have
Jeez.
2 wheel
Okay,
spins
we'll do 2
back
wheel
to
spins.
back. David's gonna be over there redeeming Guardians. Redeem, you get your points back. You can't take off Qui-Gon. Queel we can take off.
Yeah,
he's not big enough.
Right, he's cool.
You can take off
but
Queel and Jin. There you go.
I like Jin. I thought we were taking
But-
off Rey and Queel.
No.
you like Rey more than Jin or so.
I think she belongs there. I think Daisy Ridley earned her spot in the trilogy. See, he's not big enough.
Holy man. Yeah. There's another wheel spin.
There's
3 wheel spins?
4?
3.
3.
3
okay.
wheel spins. Oh my.
Mike is here.
Hey,
goodness.
Mike D or Mike?
Mike D.
Mike D. Sup, Mike D? All right, so that was our Star Wars bit, which actually lasted a good chunk of time, and I'm really glad you were sitting here because it was really awkward when it was just me and my close-up and you guys were staring at the computer.
No.
Yes.
Welcome to the stream, Mike. All right,
Sup?
go ahead and spin it away. So who is this for?
This is for Ryan.
Gart. Oh, for Ryan?
Ooh,
almost
Ahsoka
lost.
almost died. Choose the next 3D print.
Well, there you go. For Ryan?
Yes, Ryan, what are we printing? Let us know. Okay, so who's the next one for?
Guardian Angel.
All right, Al,
Oh,
your mom,
yep.
Nissa,
Carry your massive.
balloon pop.
Get him out. Your massive dome blocks the view for me.
My massive dome. You've got the massive
Is there
dome.
any loser penalties here, like beans, or do I get a hot week off here? Kara, no. Let's do the attached one. That'll be
Together?
so funny. It's attached. What if
Okay.
it blows through?
I'll say, is there a hole? It looks like a hole in the middle.
Oh, there's
from
already
here.
got a hole. Kara's has a hole in it.
Oh.
Jeremy, that means you win.
I know, Jeremy, you shouldn't have said anything and I'd have been like blowing on it.
Oh, you must have a hole. Yeah, you got a hole too.
Oh, bummer.
They were connected. They were
so
connected.
funny. I wonder if it ripped when I pulled on it. Okay, are we doing hot bean boozle or are we doing Lego
Who
walk?
is this for? This was for Guardian Angel.
Yep.
So Guardian Angel. can
Nis, you
pick.
tell us what you want. Do you want
What does the loser have to do?
right?
So
Are
type
we
it
doing
in
like a
chat.
hot bean boozle? Are we doing a Lego walk? What are we doing?
Dave Conison.
Are we getting Nerf
Kara's
gun?
bald.
I'm beautiful and bald. Okay, Dave. You stop.
What are you doing? You just deflated my hopes and dreams.
All right,
Okay.
ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And it's for a Lego walk.
You popped it with something. What did you touch it on?
Yours mega blue.
What did you touch it to?
Yours mega blue.
What did you touch it to?
I was so far behind. It was blowing up and it hit the microphone spring and it just happened.
I saw you leaning that direction.
No, I wasn't leaning any direction.
Jeremy loses by default.
All right.
What?
Get out. Do your Lego walk.
I I couldn't get it going on that one. Kara took away my thunder.
And then you like sat there and tried to tickle me, you ridiculous man. Get out of here. All right. Do it. Do it. Hey, no socks.
What do you mean no socks? I ain't taking the Ow, I'm not taking the seagull socks.
Then you got to go across and back.
No, go across the back.
Yep, because you're...
going backwards. That hurts even worse. It's weird because when you go forward, you expect it to happen.
Well, when you go forward, you're walking on like the balls of your feet, and when you go backwards, it's more the heels, right?
Absolutely right.
So
Oh, it really
That's
dug into
hilarious.
the heels there on that one. Do we have one more yet?
Still have one.
Okay.
Oh my
one more.
goodness.
Is this for Ryan again?
No, it's for Cam.
Cam, that's right.
Someone
Okay.
on this couch may have tooted while they were blowing up their balloon.
I did you because it was not me. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Monstrosity, which we cannot do tonight.
Respin.
So we'll respin.
That's the first time that one's come up.
It is. And I'm kind of sad we can't do it.
You should be. What is it? Not balloon pop.
Yep.
Cam, do you want us to do another balloon pop or can we spin
No,
it
spin again. Spin again.
Let's let Cam decide. It's his wheel spin. If he wants another balloon pop, we'll do it.
You know he's gonna go for a movie review, right?
Well, it'll be a respin. It won't be a
Oh.
review. It'll be a respin.
Proof of the
That Jeremy
cheating.
cheated? Yes. Thank you, Ryan.
Who on earth would clip that?
Ryan.
Ryan. Kara's gonna put that in her things against Jeremy. Did Cam say respin?
Pictionary.
Ooh.
David, how good are you at this? Or should I draw it?
I am absolutely horrible.
Kara
at
could
drawing.
draw
I
it.
can draw.
Cam, PM
All right.
Kara or text
Yeah.
her or do whatever
Cam,
you need to
whisper me and let me know what you want me to draw.
do. Or however you get a hold of her.
Or
And then-
text me, whichever. Text,
and
whisper,
Kara will
whatever.
Draw.
Yep. All right. So let's talk about things while we wait for Cam.
Well, I'm so back to 3D printing. We are going to be, and we're going to try to get a hold of.
And keep it PG.
We're going to try to get a hold of Jim and maybe have Jim give us some heads up on resin printing. We're going to try our hand at resin printing.
Yeah.
Which will be really fun because we have found some extremely awesome chess sets. David, there's a music chess set. So the typical music note that you see, those are all the
Yeah.
pawns, and then all the instruments are the pieces.
That's cool.
So like guitar and trumpet and all the instruments are that. So it'd be really, really cool.
What are we talking about?
Well, we were supposed to play
Oh, the 3D print.
chess
of,
pieces.
yeah. Okay. What were we supposed to play?
Swanky Rock Band. We were supposed to play.
Oh, yeah.
So Swanky, we were going to talk about this.
He wants us to print a chess set.
Who said that?
Ryan.
Is that Ryan's thing? Ryan won?
Yep. He wants us to print a
Ryan,
chess
do
set.
you play chess?
I think he heard us talking about it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Who is
did you
posting
whisper
LME notes?
me?
Wasting time.
Who's wasting time?
I think that's someone that came over from Loyal.
Well, welcome, wasting time. Sorry, I'm bald at the moment.
Oh,
I love what LM has done with his emotes. His emotes are sweet, and I like he's got
Okay.
multiple words, so you can take your emotes and combine them and spell big.
oh
words.
yeah, that's really funny.
I
Like
thought that was
Lego
really-
and whatnot. That's
yeah,
really fun.
That was really creative that he was able to do that.
Okay. So he
You need to
gave
show
me.
wasting time the giant roll of film.
Oh, it's really funny. Where is
So
it?
you won it watching Loyal's show?
No, it was from Polymaker.
Oh, this one was from Polymaker.
Yep.
Well, we know Loyal's a huge fan of Polymaker.
Yep.
So David, you were trying to win a 1 kilogram roll.
Well, I won a roll, and I tried to order a 1 kilogram of Galaxy Dark Blue. And this is what
This
I
is
got
a
in
tank,
return.
man. Like, we should weigh this thing just to see how much it weighs.
I can tell you how much it weighs.
How much?
3,450 kilograms.
Okay, in pounds, you ridiculous troll.
You take that and you, or 3.45 kilograms is what this weighs.
Fine.
And
You know what?
A pound to kilograms is 2.2. So you just need to take 3.4 and times it by 2.2.
So it's only
246,
7 pounds-ish?
1.2, 7.2 pounds.
Really,
So-
that's it? It feels like a lot heavier than that. Maybe it's just so dense, like you don't expect something that size to weigh that much. Anyway,
And this is even poly light PLA, which I don't know what that means, but I just got the
Is
word
the
light.
Polylite?
It is poly light
Oh,
PLA.
I didn't even notice that.
oh, it does.
Poly light.
Definitely not the
it's-
galaxy blue that you wanted.
Trying to remember. It's quite a bit lighter than the regular.
Interesting.
40%, 30% lighter, something like that.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. This is a
Don't
lot.
quote me on that because I have no idea.
This is a lot of filament.
Yeah, it's a
That's a lot of
spool
filament.
and not a roll, Jeremy. How dare you?
Who said that?
Wasting time said it. It's a spool, not a roll.
You're not wrong, but darn it.
It's like when we were corrected, it's Lego, not Legos.
Did you get your prompt from Cam yet?
Yes, I did.
Do you want to start that?
Sure.
Are we all caught up on wheel spin?
Gonna move this.
Yes.
Yes, because Pictionary.
Yep, we're all caught up.
All right,
Okay.
this is gonna be interesting seeing Kara draw reverse. So David, you can jump in and guess who keeps doing bald.
Ryan, obviously.
No,
Ryan.
this was Guardian Angel this time.
Oh, making me bald. Darn, we'll make Kara bald.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Yes,
Well, we got to see what you're drawing.
that's true.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, and you're drawing it backwards.
Shark, boat, water, lift bridge. Seagull, king seagull. You're underwater. Fish, fish, shark. Submarine. Gill, fin.
Fish out of water.
Fin.
Fish
fin.
out of water.
Fish out of water.
Yep.
Don't you get the what?
Because it's out of the water.
Well, no, you're pointing to the fin.
I pointed because you kept saying seagull, king seagull, fish. Where is the fish, Jeremy?
It's underwater. You can see
upside
here's
down.
the waves, and then here is the body of
Who
water.
draws the waves like that?
We don't know.
Jeremy, there was a reason I drew it like this and not like this.
Give me that. Let me draw fish out of water.
Backwards, reverse.
Not reverse.
Yeah, reverse. I do it reverse.
Look, you win at Mondrosity. Let me have this normal, and then we'll see.
Don't use your hoodie.
What?
Jeremy.
It's just dust.
What is wrong
No,
with you?
dry erase is just dust. That's all it is.
You're dust.
It's just.
You're so old, you're dusty.
It's just dust.
All right, let's do it. Okay, fish out of water, Jeremy. Ooh, real nice.
No,
real
you're
nice.
not doing a commentary. You're doing something else.
What the heck are you doing? What is this?
I know. Nobody can see it.
Yeah, Carrie, you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be doing stuff so I can do stuff here.
I don't even know what he's doing here. I feel like I'm appalled by his drawing. Like, what? There's just too much in there, Jeremy. You don't care about everything else. See, to me, that would be a flying fish.
It's still a fish out of water. Give me the close up.
It looks like a flying fish. That, I don't know.
Okay, so
That
here
just
you,
looks like a mess.
you
Yeah,
have
right?
the waves.
Can't tell what that
You got
is.
some seaweed. You got
Who cares
sun
about the seaweed and the sun?
and some seagulls.
Who cares about
to
the seagulls?
indicate that this is above the water and this is below.
I would with the lines coming off. I'd be like,
Those
it's
are
a jumping
action
fish.
lines. It's zooming.
I'd call it a flying fish or a fish jumping or something like that. Not a fish out of water.
Cam would have accepted flying fish.
No, he wouldn't have.
As
It's
an alternative
literally a fish. Cam, did you ask
We
for
care
a
about-
leaping fish or a
we
fish out of
care
water?
about the seagulls, is what we said. Who's using the bald filter again? Give me the things.
I
I
think
don't
it's
use my
Mike D.
sleeve, please. We care about the seagulls. That was the establishing ground.
We don't care about the seagulls. Jeremy would have latched directly on to the seagulls and be like, seagulls, seagulls in the air, seagulls by the sun, seagulls.
Flock of seagulls.
Gal, that would have totally been you. Ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. No. Yeah, he literally said fish out of water. Boom.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You need to put.
That was a really fun prompt.
Swanky has a question for Jeremy.
What's that?
What?
How many times did you have to repeat kindergarten?
For drawing or for,
For drawing?
word pronunciation? 'Cause
It's both.
they're like, we can't understand him, and he can't communicate via artwork.
He got
Nah,
held
he'll
back
be fine.
a few years.
He'll be fine.
Finally, his teachers got sick of him and was like, nah, he can graduate. It's fine.
No, we can't talk to him. Maybe he can communicate via pictures. Nah, that's not working for us either.
Yes.
Oh, so funny. I never had good art skills. I have good handwriting, though, if I actually, like, do my handwriting.
Brad said he hopes Chip doesn't get your artistic skills.
I hope not. Kara, if he gets Kara's, then he'll be set. Well, we're trying to teach him. What is... We need a cool down on the bald filter. We need a cool down. Because when I have headphones on, it's not, it's like... It
makes fake ears. It's so funny.
I hate it.
It's hilarious.
I hate it. I have way better ears than, like, are they still fake? Those are fake too. What's going on here? How does it know? It is insane to me. Let's just give it to Kara. There we
let's
go.
not give
No,
it
it
to
looks so much
Kara.
better. What? So we want to automate the Nerf guns and give you guys the ability to like control them. Who knows if we'll be able to do it?
Can you do it without the
we'll do
Raspberry
it.
Pi?
Oh, Cam is going to figure out that part, and we are going to ask
Oh,
Mike if
wait.
he could do the web interface part. They're going to set up
Nice.
the actual. Cam will set up the
Might as
actual
well ask him. He's here right
physical
now.
control, and then Mike.
That's
once
cool.
we have that.
Heck yeah.
We just want a server where people could type in like an X coordinate and a Y coordinate, and then a launch, button, the X, Y, and then launch, because then they,
That'd be cool.
and then it would point. It'd be 2D, but that's all you have to do. You have to imagine the screen. So yes, because Cam's like, I think I can wire up this part of it in real life, and then he's like, I don't know how to make it interface with the web, and I'm like, I know the person who can help do that.
That's
And that
actually,
would
do you
be the
think
first-
Vile Mods would have any idea?
Well, Mike's the right person for the interface. Web
No, I know, but
interface.
like turning the Nerf guns into like electronic Nerf guns instead of.
Oh, I'm sure Cam will be able to figure it out.
Okay.
I'm
I
sure
just
Cam
thought
will be able
there'd
to
be
figure it
maybe
out.
an easier step than trying to figure it out.
Well,
I'm just saying.
men like to try, Kara.
You know what? I know
We
you
like
guys
to
do.
try first and see what happens.
we got the warthog today, and Jeremy was like, "How do you do this, Kara? How do you do this, Kara? How do you think you do this, Kara?" I'm like,
what
read the instructions.
What was I in reference? What was that in reference to? I do not.
I don't remember. I
have
think it
any-
was. There were a few things. I think the battery was one of them.
Okay, the battery
and-
was understandable because in my mind, there's no reason for you to have to unscrew the bench seat every time you want to charge
Did you
it.
see any other place for the battery?
I think it's a horrible spot. We're mounting the battery in the trunk. We're mounting it in the trunk by the gauze cannon.
Here, Cam's calling you out.
Wait, what did he say?
Says it's literally what he does for a living.
Cam, I'm offended.
Why are you?
Do you see how he spelled
my
my name?
Yeah, that's probably auto-corrected that.
Dog.
Dog?
Dog.
D diggity dog? You're
Like-
He
saying
did correct it.
dog for... He did. He followed it up with a K.
Oh, did he? Where'd he go? Oh, way down there after I called him out. What?
No,
No,
no.
that was right
It was
No.
right after.
Fine.
You are so funny. First, you almost ruined your own Ahsoka mug. Missed 12 or 11. What are you doing? The 11th place Star Wars character. You almost break her mug.
She was like, what was she, 12, 13, something
And
like that?
then
Like some
you
stupid-
start. What did American Chris say? Did you see my previous comment? Do we find that one, Dave? Go check
I
it
saw
out.
a drop.
Ahsoka's kind of just creeping there.
Well, yeah, obviously. Got to keep an eye on the loser. I'm just kidding.
I-
How long ago was this American Chris
The one
Hansen?
that he said check out General Tangents in the Discord.
Well, then we will go
Is that
check
the one
that
you're
out.
talking about?
I don't know. Let's go look. See what it says.
It's if that is it. I did comment. It is very nasty.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you say you killed a... Though you showed the picture of the Black Widow. That's right.
No way. You have a picture of it? So, funny story. One of my coworkers hit
You,
a deer earlier this year,
you.
just got his car fixed. And what do you
Ew.
think he hit next?
No.
A deer?
A bear.
A bear?
And it killed the bear.
No.
He had he has a Hummer. So he asked the game warden if he could keep the bear, so he has the bear.
Who did this?
Well, I've just one of my coworkers. I'll leave it at that, but I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah, tell me after.
Anyways, yeah, he's got the bear. And he's like, do I turn it into a bear hat, a bear rug? What am I going to do with this bear? But the game warden's like, yeah, I mean, it's
Whatever you want to do with it, dude. Like,
dead.
it's yours.
But yeah, he hit a bear. And so it was
That's
another.
the kind of stuff you have to worry about up here. Like, we see moose and bear, lots of deer. I've seen raccoons stand on the side of the road.
Well, I mean, down in the cities, down south, there's blown tires everywhere. Like literally tires on the side of the road for miles and miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
And then they hit opossums, and they have their own stuff that they hit. And in Florida, they hit gators.
Can you imagine, like, all of a sudden, gator?
I know. I know. I think it's absolutely crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, taxidermy is very expensive. I have a friend, her boyfriend hunts a lot, deer, bear, everything, and they have a house full of taxidermy things. A house full. And it's not cheap. Yeah.
No, and it's one of those things too. It's like, how do you get started in taxidermy? Like, I'm going to be a taxidermist.
My older brother has taxidermed a deer head.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's mounted a deer head.
And now theoretically, I mean, you make a, like, the body is like foam, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. You buy it. You can buy the
like the mount, the size,
and then you just
stuff
have to like tan the hide basically and
look at you.
stretch it over the.
How did they
foam.
used to tan hides, Kara?
It was you can tan hides with the animal's brain.
That's what I was looking for. That was the answer that I was looking for. Look at Kara knowing her. You get sad for the sheep in Minecraft, but you know that you can use a brain to tan an animal's own leather.
I don't remember what it
Like
was.
says, start with squirrels, and then seagulls.
No, nobody ate. No.
How about a squirrel riding on a seat?
No, this isn't Red Wall here.
Or you could mount a squirrel head onto a seagull body.
Kara, what? No. That's, no.
It's a squirgle.
You've been watching too much Dahmer.
No, what was I saying? Oh no, I had to write a paper.
See, that's horrible. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, that's what it was. So I took fashion design for like a year and a half in college. And one of the things we had to write a paper about, it was something. And I wrote my paper about like, as far as like furs go and stuff, like the use of furs in fashion. I talked about, when it comes down to it, trying to use the whole animal rather than just taking the fur and yeeting the rest. And I did a lot of research, and that's where I found out that you could use brains to tan an animal's hide.
No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I had heard that from some internet crazy thing, or maybe even like, Red Dead Redemption 2 or some video game, but who knows?
I actually did my research and educated myself.
And my education is not. I did kindergarten 3 times, so by year 3, they're talking about hiding animals. No, and that is the reason. That is the reason why we don't do pets, or people don't have their pets taxidermied. What a conversation are you having?
No, Cam said secondarily, the other method that was used to tan hides by some Native American tribes was with urine and chewing the hides.
Kara Ruth.
What? Oops, I don't know how that got turned up.
Because you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Anyways, David, is there any way that you know how to raid?
I think I might be able to figure it out.
I know it has to be on the screen to the left, the upper left screen there.
Looks like all we have is Chris Perillo, unless you have someone else in mind.
Do we want to try someone new?
Let's do somebody new.
Ryan, you seem to have a good list of people.
I mean, Brad also watches a lot of people.
That's true. Brad, if you know someone we should raid as we take out this.
There's somebody called More Armor that I follow that's streaming as well.
More Armor? You follow them?
Yeah. I don't remember what they do, but I'm assuming it has something to do with making armor. And it's
and Ryan's saying, let me take a look.
More, maybe. More.
Well, King's Creation isn't live right now, is he?
Yeah.
Is he on a break? No, he's not.
He
okay.
was for a while. I think he just came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think he came back last night or a couple nights ago.
So does anybody have any suggestions?
Cam said Cryostar is a possibility.
Creator.
I feel like my eyesight's getting worse, which is not good because I'm not that old. So,
Yeah, let's do.
well, Ryan's looking too.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what we got. But in the meantime, we want to thank you guys so much for watching. We love all of you being here. It was started off the episode with a hype train, which is absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah, thank you,
And we
everybody.
ripped it for an
Y'all
hour and a
rock.
half. But we're really excited about Halloween. We hope you guys are excited about that episode. We've been doing a lot of 3D printing in preparation for it. We've got fun new set decorations. We're going to try to just keep making more stuff interesting. There is, which I don't know if people can really see, there is a hidden toy somewhere on the set that will be given out as a gift to one of the Halloween guests.
Yeah.
So make sure you can scrub back, scan the set, see if you can find a hidden toy. And the sword is not hidden. So not the sword. That goes for the
I don't know why
Warthog.
you put the sword over there.
Because I was playing with it.
Troglodyte.
And I thought
kidding.
it was fun. What else we got? What did Ryan say? Oh, no, Guardian Angel said one.
Hybrid robotics. Ooh, that could be cool. Excuse me. That could be
Let's try that one. That seems like it'd be kind of fun on the line of...
cool. Swanky said Benny Fitz. He's a Muppet streamer playing Ghostbusters.
I don't know who to raid now.
Somebody said let's go. Ryan said let's go with Cam's suggestion.
I mean, hybrid robotics is doing something. I see some LED lights.
Ooh. Let's do hydro robotics. Hybrid robotics. That's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Send it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead and do all the bye-byes.
You want me to do all the bye-byes?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do all the bye-byes. That wraps up the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This video will be posted for all you audio listeners. This video will be posted for you to check out on YouTube. Or why don't you just come on over and watch us live on Twitch on Saturday nights. We go live every Saturday night. We are super excited. Make sure you come back for a Halloween episode where we're going to be doing a giveaway and have two guests on. We are going to be having a ball, having a very good time. Don't forget to, on YouTube, don't forget to comment on the video your favorite Star Wars character and see if it lines up with Kara's list that she found. And that is all I have for an outro. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching.
And may the force be with you.